Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Off walk. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Judge rips that one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Betts tosses to first, and that is a big first out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith snags it for the second out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ball one there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give.
2 outs. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that skips in the dirt. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one outside. Now 2-0. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Outside low, and the count's full. On the ground to the left. Over to Goldie. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Foul ball. Bases empty. That's in there. 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. And now here is Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs, James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Ben Rice.
And the batter now, Ben Rice. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Rice goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Going, gone. He shoots one out to right. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. First offering, and it just misses.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2-0.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to short. Bats up with it. One out in the second.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He reached on a walk his first time. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron
2 outs,
Judge.
base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. Outside low.